So I was in the middle of filming Van Electrics Part 2, and I start rummaging through my cables in my electrical area of the van, and I find a whole load of wet insulation. So I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride to try and work out where this is coming from. We had a whole lot of rain last night, so I don't know, I'll talk you through it. Oh, so I wondered if it was my my external socket that I put in yesterday, but it all appears to be all nice and dry around there, so I don't think it's that leaking. You can see down here, look, where my cable's sort of, that's the cable for the external power point, or the mains hookup. These are the cables that run to my starter battery, and I ran some 2 cores down to the cab area just in case. I've taken the side paneling box enough to try and work out, and that's all, it's all dry in there. But all this here, look, all that is drenched. You can see the wood is wet. Oh man. All this is wet. Oh mate, under there it's soaked. It's like, oh, it's wet. It's all wet under the floor. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna cut all this out to try and trace it back. But I wondered if it was running down the walls, or it was like a leak on the roof. Maybe it was running down the walls, then getting down into the floor. But it all feels like really dry. Oops, spin up. It all feels really dry. This all feels dry. This all looks really dry. I've had a cotton bud in there to try and see if it's all wet, and it's not. So I just don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where it's coming from. Ugh. Let's get the floor up, see how bad it is under there, shall we? Oh my God. Right, the damage. So all this is absolutely saturated. Look at that. Oh my God. That was a terrible shot. Oh man. Where is this coming from? Casual rusty nail. Oh God. This is okay. It's a bit damp on the edge, so it's been leaking through here. Where is this coming from? I think it's time to start pouring some water around the van. If anyone's got any clue where they think I might have got a leak from in this back corner, then please, please, please let me know, because at the minute I don't know. I wondered if it was the holes for the plastics on the outside, because I haven't sealed them yet, but yeah, don't know. I don't know. I need to get this sorted before I get too much further with the van. What a nightmare. Right, I've just poured a kettle load of water literally over top of that socket. Now, trying to see if there's any water in there or coming up here, but it doesn't appear to be coming from there. There's no water build up at the moment. Oh God. I decided I'm going to unscrew my my 240-volt hookup just to double check it, really, see if I can see it's wet from the other side, because I can't see where else it'd be coming from unless it's something on the roof. But I don't know. Let's have a look. It doesn't appear to be this. It's all nice and dry. I'll screw it back and pour some water in it, around it. Right, that is bone dry. It's not that leaking. What is it going to be? Right. Next job what I think I'm going to do, it's a bit of a long shot, I'm going to pour a kettle full of water over my junction box on my roof. So I've got some bolts up there which are sealed, got obviously the junction box plus my roof rack mounts. They're the only other things I can think of that it might be. So we'll pour some water over those and see if that's what it is, because I really just don't know what it is. It's so annoying. The day's getting worse. The gimbal and the camera both fell off the roof while I was closing the door, so that's what that big bloody crash was. Luckily it survived. It's quite a long drop, but so you just watched me pour water. After the gimbal fell off, I did pour a load more up there. So, but oh, there it is. It's back. Look, it's coming from the roof. Oh no, please, please, please don't tell me it's the roof rack. Look at it, it's just built up. It must be coming, it must be where the roof rack is bolted down in that gully. It's got like a rubber seal on it. But the only thing I can think of is run down the side of the van, but because of the spray insulation against it, I can't imagine that it is that. There's a lot of water, so that's taking a lot in. Only thing that it can be is the roof rack bracket. Let's go have another look. Okay, so put you there. Oh, hope you don't fall off the roof this time. So what we're going to do, there she goes, that's the roof rack bracket. So we're going to try and do it individually. So I'm going to pour this kettle of water over just the roof rack mount first, and then we'll do the junction box, then we'll do these bolt holes. There was an old orange flashing light on the roof, so we'll do that afterwards, just to try and work out where the hell this leak is coming from. Here we go. Oh, got a load on there. Right, let's run down and have a quick look. I'm taking you with me so you don't fall off. You absolute bastard. That's what it is. I could literally hear that running down the side of the van. It's coming all down here. This is the outside of the van, which is fine, not worried about that. Oh my God. What a bastard. Okay, what's weird is I've just poured more water, but only over the roof rack bracket, and it hasn't, and it's not filled up. So I could hear it run down the edge. So I'm wondering if it's actually the door seal. I'm gonna do it again. I'll pour some more water this time, just over the junction box. Then we'll pour it over the door seal, and then we'll see if we can isolate it again. But when I did it earlier, just over the roof rack bracket, it kind of went everywhere, so I couldn't really get clear indication. Also poured a load more over that socket because it's not convinced. So I was a little bit convinced that it was that, but it definitely isn't. I'll pour some again, just over the junction box. It's that. I think it's where it's coming down the back of the light. I think it's coming down here. No way. No way. No way. It's a long way down. What is going on? So now it appears to be bone dry. Am I being stupid here? Did I not just have the door shut properly overnight? Oh, I made a reet mess. Look at that. It's not filling up now. There we go again. Oh God. This is what I think it is. Lovely and saturated. door shut properly. Nope. I can hear it. I'm going to fill up. Ugh. Okay, so I've just poured a load more water over the whole lot, and now weirdly it's completely bone dry. It's the strangest thing. I mean, maybe it was something stupid like I had the bloody door open all night, but I don't think so. It was all locked up overnight, so we did have quite a lot of rain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to post this video and just share it, because there's got to be someone out there that might know that there might be a common problem in this corner of the van. I don't know, but if anyone's got any advice on it, then please let me know. So I'll leave the floor up, I'll leave the insulation up, I'll leave this area for a little while. I'll put my board up and start my electrics. The electrics are going on the wall, by the way, and not on the floor, obviously, so that should be all right. And I need to carry on progressing the van, but I'll leave all this exposed. So if anyone's got any advice, please, please, please let me know, because last thing we want is my van full of water, because that'd be a disaster. It's a little bit worrying actually that obviously the floor's down everywhere else. If there's any like leaks in it, you would never know, not for ages. But I'm going to continue. I'm going to leave the floor up. Let me know what you think I should do about this issue.